What's up out there? It is time to try the depths of fear. So since the last video, I've finished off all of my combat skills and I spent a bunch of time fishing and cooking so I could get plenty of food backed up. I don't remember what all I was cooking, toxic octopus or something like that. But I've basically skipped all of the trash mobs for the depths of fear and kind of copied the setup that I had from my, I got to make sure I'm not going to die. Yeah, we should be good. Yeah, we should be good. So I did this in standard the other day and I actually beat this thing and it's over with and that's that. So I'm basically taking the same setup that I had there, which is the Weaver's Amulet, the Abyssal Slayer Helmet for Ruiner, the Smog Fiend Cape. The only amulet that I have is Azurian Night Opal Amulet. Of course, I have melee Hinder Scrolls. I'm using the Blighted two-handed hook sword on this one. It's got a little bit, I think a little bit less damage or abyssal resistance, but it's got a lot more melee strength bonus and bigger slash and block bonus. So I'm hoping this will do a little bit more damage. It seems to, because I'm only 15 minutes into this. Well, 16 now, but 15 minutes into it and I cleared all the trash mobs out. So it seems better for damage. I've got the Abyssal Slayer plate body. We're using the Agile gem to keep moving fast. Brumite plate legs, Brumite boots. That's all I can equip, or that's all I have. And then Soul Harvester gloves because they're 2% abyssal resistance. I gotta quit trying to say damage reduction. We've got the Abyss ring for 3% abyssal resistance. I did not bother to go get the stone stuff or petrified stuff. I did not bother to go get the petrifying ring. Or the petrifying shield wouldn't matter because this is a two-handed weapon. And then I am rocking imp tablets, which doesn't really matter, but that's the only tablets that I can create or use that are combat related. We've also got the undead enhancement for a little bit of increased melee max hit. And this is damage reduction, which doesn't apply. And then a little bit of chance to apply burn. So that's kind of what we're at. And this is actually doing fairly well. I mean, that's coming off decently fast. So I'm going to let this thing chug and I will bring you back when we've beaten him. There should be no issues with this. I know this is a big scary, the little enemy max hit is over on this side. However, that is for this one shot, but this Dreadful Gaze, it does an avoidable attack that deals 75% of your current hit points. So it's not going to hit for 40,000. It's going to hit for 75% of that. So it doesn't look like it's ever going to hit for the full amount. So this is a big scary attack that doesn't look like it's going to kill me at all. So basically just let this thing go. It's these other three attacks that are going to be the problem, and they're all well underneath my auto eat of 30,000. So this is at 21,000, this is only at 10, and this one's at 26. Now, even though, I guess if I get stunned, this 26 could be scary. But I also have a lot faster attack speed than he does. And he's getting slowed because of this Weaver's Amulet. So if that slows him down and pushes that attack out, if I get stunned and slowed at the same time, that could be bad. So I don't know. Yeah, see, I'm stunned now and I'm going slower. There's that Fearmonger hit. But he either missed or didn't hit with it. You know, I need to pay attention to that when I'm stunned and make sure I'm not over. Because this is a bit misleading because it's showing that I'm stunned. That's hitting for 26-1. That's still under. Oh, right. I forgot because there is minus 30% damage taken when affected by stun, freeze, or crystallize. So we've got that ancient relic. So I didn't have to care about stun. Okay. Well, we just beat this. So I'm going to bring you back here whenever this gets done. I'm not going to sit through this whole thing. Well, I'm going to sit through it, but I'm not going to make you sit through it. So I'll bring it back when this fight's actually over with, and then I'm making the decisions for the upcoming skills. This is probably going to take 5 or 10 minutes, but it's chugging along, so we're doing good. So anyway, we'll be back in a few. So he is ticking down fairly quickly, and we're getting a lot of toxin on him. We're getting a lot of laceration on him. The blight's finally starting to stack up, a little bit of decay on there. So he's really starting to take a lot of damage. This fight went way quicker than it did in my standard account. Now, on my standard account, I did not use this two-handed hook sword, which I should have. That's more damage. And I was more defensively oriented with the shield and everything. So I did not attack that with the best speed. So even though it took like, I don't know, 50 minutes or an hour or something like that, it took a long time. I probably could have got that done, I don't know how much faster if I wasn't too worried about dying, because I didn't realize that one attack was not going to kill me. It just does a percentage of your total health. So if you're at low health, it still doesn't kill you. Okay. We have choices to make. Do I care about mining or cooking more? First of all, let's go and open up this dungeon chest and see what we got. I will say the artwork in this expansion is really good. This is the same crap I got in my standard one. Okay, so shade consumable, global evasion, global crit chance. Okay, whatever. I'll probably never use these, but I'm going to throw them in there. And we need to decide between cooking and mining. So cooking, let's see here. I probably should take cooking. However, I can only get so far in fishing. Mining, is there any advantage to getting further in mining? If we could get, smithing could go, well, they can both go to 40. What would mining go to then? 55. I'll take cooking. I may or may not regret this, but I can already do mining to 40. So I'm going to take cooking to 40. We're definitely taking, boy, I should take township. Why would I want wood cutting? See, I don't know enough about the expansion to know whether wood cutting would be good to take. I feel like leaving it at level 10 is kind of hamstringing it. Taking township at this point would be good, though. That's the thing. That's going to be the difficult choice. I may regret not taking wood cutting. With township, what would I gain for leveling this? This would go to 55. Like, there's not really much. I say there's not much point. We get the combat lab, which would damage dealt to all monsters. That requires Abyssal level 50. I can already take this now if I had Abyssal level 50. Is that Abyssal level here? That's got to be Abyssal Township then. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't know what Abyssal level. I was thinking it would be like Slayer, but maybe it's not combat level. I'm not sure. Let's see. This is also Abyssal level 50 and 50. Boy, this is tough because I don't really know which one I'd be missing out of. I think I'm going to go with wood cutting on this just because when I was doing the base game, when I had things at level 10, it very much hamstrung me in going in later. Like if I wanted to go work on agility or something like that, what am I waiting on here? So like I need to get crafting to level 20. I could take this one. If I get enough Abyssal Essence, I could I need to unlock that now that I'm looking at it. Or I need Prayer up there. So these are only level 20s. And is there anything locked by wood cutting at level 10? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like anything I care about. So maybe that's not too big a deal. It's going to take 2 more choices to get Township fully maxed out, but I don't know that Township's doing a whole lot for me, so I'm going to stick with wood cutting. Final answer. We will take rune crafting to keep pushing that forward. I'm going to take Herblore to push that one forward. At this point, I think I will take Township on that one. And let's see here. I feel like I need to take Summoning. I think Summoning's going to do more for me than Astrology will. I think Astrology is just going to sit there and take forever to do because that's a very slow-moving skill. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take Summoning here. Fishing, I'm going to go ahead and take so I get better food. And we're going to take corruption because I need the combat level. I need a level of combat stuff. I don't think I'm going to worry about too many of these other non-combat ones. But I'm pretty confident or pretty happy with those decisions. I don't know that I'm going to work on wood cutting anytime soon. My normal MO is to work on all the non-combat stuff first. And it's kind of different for me to go work on combat stuff and change everything up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on the combat stuff. I'm going to get all these maxed out again so that they're good to go and I can go forward on the next one. On my standard account, I'm pushing forward. I'm going to work towards the depths of ruin over there. I bet you I don't have enough Slayer coin. This is 50 million to unlock that, so I can't afford that. And I thought there was somebody mentioned some other upgrades in here. Oh, this thing. Unlock an extra equipment slot. I don't know that I care. I thought somebody mentioned there was like some skilling unlocks you could get. Is it in here? Oh, these. Right. Okay. I keep forgetting about these. I got the money, but I need to beat these things 10 times. And that's why I spent a lot of time working on food, was I know that I've got like 100,000 of these things and 40 and 40 of these, but I wanted to make sure I had a massive stack of everything so I could go into combat. So I've got, where'd the rest of them go? There's the crabs. So I've got 104,000 crabs. I guess I didn't cook up the toxic octopus. I guess it was the raw crabs. So I've got a ton of these things. And we can sell off all the rest of this stuff. Yeah. So anyway, I will be going back into combat. I can't do anything with prayer. Man, I wish I could unlock some more prayer. But we'll go back into, I guess we'll do decay. Is that where I'm at? What's the, yeah, decay is a low one. I could probably do the next one up for this. I bet if I do stab and then we do slash, that's going to level that up. It should, right? Maybe it wasn't quite all the way ready to level up. We can do, is this going to kill me? We can do magic. That should level up. Or no, that's ranged. That should level up too. One hit should have leveled that. Oh, I didn't have it all the way over. Okay, so this one should level up, I think. Yeah, there we go. So that's some of these up to level 31. They were already parked waiting to go. So we are through another dungeon, made some more choices, and I will push forward on combat for this. And then here, hopefully soon, this is actually starting to go a lot faster than I thought it was because I'm not focused so much on the combat or the non-combat stuff. This is actually going a lot faster than I thought. And my standard account is keeping up with this, although I will say my standard account is, I think I'm at level 40 strength or something like that. So it's a little bit ahead of this. And I know I don't get all the relic mode bonuses and everything, but I'm trying to keep up with my standard account as best I can and try to stay ahead of this in that side so I can try to go through the dungeons. I think at some point I'll probably have to go from this side. But at any rate, that's going to do it from this video. We will catch you on the next one. Take care.